Welcome back. Taking a live look at our WTOC Chatham Parkway Toyota Skycam. A little cloudy out there. It's hitting about 70 degrees here at 9:20 on your Thursday morning, but we know it is starting to heat up out there. School's almost out. That means soon our beaches, our pools will be filled with kids enjoying the water. So it's a perfect time to make sure that those kids have all the tools and the knowledge they need to stay safe while they're splashing around. And they've got a free event happening this weekend to help out. This morning, I am joined by Jenna Morris from Safe Kids Savannah and Kristen King from the Dwayne and Cynthia Willett Children's Hospital of Savannah to talk water safety and also to take a look ahead at the Make a Splash event that's coming up on Saturday. Ladies, thanks so much for being here today. Kristen, I'm going to start with you over there at the hospital. We were kind of joking about it before. This is a program, there are a lot of programs that are designed to keep kids safe so they don't end up at the hospital, so you're not seeing them there as a patient. How important is it from an education and outreach standpoint to have events like what's coming up this weekend?
So the Children's Hospital is the lead sponsoring agency for Safe Kids Savannah, which is a local coalition that helps with developing strategies and education for families to help keep their kids safe. And especially this month, as you mentioned, specifically water safety. So we do recognize that drowning is the leading cause of accidental injury deaths for kids 1 to 4 especially. So we really want to make sure that we're taking steps to really make sure that we're keeping kids safe, especially around the water.
What are some of the things that you're doing on a kind of a regular basis and that will tie into what's happening this weekend?
Well, this month we especially focus on water safety. So we really want to empower families to consider a safety plan around the water. We live around the water. There's access to water. Children go with family members and parents to the beach, as you mentioned, and pools. So we want to really make sure that they consider the age of their child, their abilities, and equipped themselves as well as caretakers with how to keep them safe around the water. So really hardwiring some strategies, making sure that you're securing water, you're emptying bathtubs, swimming pools, keeping a plan for the day, like where are you going, the length of your visit, and priority is to try and teach your children to swim and also practice the strategies of water safety survival skills. So that's really important for families.
And Jenna, you and I we were talking earlier in the same boat. We've got young children that we're trying to educate and get them to learn how to swim this summer. So there'll be a lot of busy days at the pool. How important is it for parents who are maybe thinking about that to get them out there this weekend and give them an opportunity to be around other kids and starting to learn a little bit more?
Water safety is especially important for children, young children, and even older children. Not learning how to swim can greatly put kids at risk for drowning. Particularly children with special needs or autism are at the highest risk for drowning. So making sure that we are educating all of our kids on how to properly swim and be safe around the water. Wearing our life jackets, very important things to kind of help keep them safe when they're around the water or even in our own homes.
Take us through, we're looking at some of the video from previous years when this has happened. Yeah. What are some of the things that are going to happen out there on Saturday?
So Make a Splash is a really exciting, fun annual event where we get the kids in the water. We have pool games and water slides and canoes, and they learn all about what lifeguards do, and they have some demonstrations on CPR. And so they get to learn all about water safety, but have it fun in the water where they can get out and come and have a fun day and make a splash.
What do parents need to know leading into this weekend, and then where can they find more information? I think it's important too to think about kids, like we mentioned this the first time you've held this since the pandemic. There are a lot of kids who maybe haven't spent as much time around the pool at 3 and 4 years old that maybe they would have in previous years. So it's maybe a good re-education from some younger kids.
Yeah, one of the great things about the event is they're going to actually have some demonstration on CPR and rescue skills, which is really important for any age to be familiar with that. And it just brings up the conversation with kids on how to be safe in the water, that they don't swim without an adult. They always put their swimmies on first. Whatever the routine is, especially that you're learning from those experts, how to fit a life jacket, all that stuff is going to be incorporated into those fun activities this weekend.
It's a free event, but you want to make sure that that people sign up so you have an idea of how many people are coming?
Yes, that's exactly right. So you can pre-register in advance, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
All right, we've got that information, and we will have it up on our website, WTOC.com, where you can register. Thank you all so much for being here. I know it's a lot of important information, but it'll be summer before we know it, and the kids will all be running out to the pool, running out to the beach, and we want to make sure they're safe.
That's right. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank y'all. All right, Kevin.